So for this particular question, we are being asked to find the circumference using a formula, and we have to show all our working, and in the end, round to 2 decimal places. So the formula for circumference looks a little bit like this. We have C equals diameter times pi. You can also use C equals 2 pi r, which is very similar to this one. It essentially can be interpreted as circumference is 2 times the radius times pi. Now 2 times the radius is equivalent to the diameter. So you can use this one, but we're going to use this one. So when we look at the problem, we see we have a radius of 17 meters. If we need the diameter though, we just double that. So this is that was 17 here, and that's 17. So I know that the diameter equals 34 meters. So now we know that. We just have to substitute that information into the formula. So I still don't know the circumference, but I do know the diameter. So the diameter is 34, and I multiply that by pi. Now we must use our calculators, so let's use our calculators. And you just go like this, so it's 34 times, and then you use the pi key, and then equals, and you end up with 106.814. We have to round to 2 decimal places. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. Okay, so 106.8141, and we have to round to 2 decimal places. So here, we look here, it's from 0 to 4, therefore this 1 stays as it is, it doesn't go up to 2, and so we know that the final answer, the circumference of this particular circle, is 106.81 meters. It's circumference, which is a measure of length, so it doesn't need to be squared, and that's the final answer. Okay, give the circumference using a formula showing all working. Okay, so we've got a circle here, and it's the diameter is 9 centimeters, and that's useful. Let's use this formula, circumference equals diameter times pi. Now, as I said, luckily we've been given the diameter, so we just substitute. It's nice and simple, 9, and we're going to multiply that by pi. So let's multiply. 9 times pi, that equals 28.274, etc., etc. So I'm going to write that down. So here is the answer, and I have to round to 2 decimal places. So 2 decimal places is here. I look to this digit. It's a 4. 0 to 4, remember, stays the same. 5 to 9, this digit would go up to an 8, but it isn't from 5 to 9. This one is a 4, so it stays as a 7. So the correct answer is 28.27. Include the units of measurement, which are centimeters. It's circumference, it's just length. So that is the final answer.